Imagine one of the UK's most beloved TV faces disappearing almost overnight, no headlines explaining why, no glittering awards shows, just silence. For Holly Willoughby, this wasn't fiction, it was her life. The woman who lit up our mornings for over a decade suddenly stepped back, leaving fans wondering where she had gone and, more importantly, if she would ever return. The whispers are growing louder, and sources close to her hint at a dramatic return to television screens. But behind the smiles and the headlines, Holly's journey has been far from easy. From terrifying personal threats to navigating one of the trickiest chapters in her career, her story is one of resilience, courage, and a love for television that refuses to fade. Holly Willoughby wasn't always a household name. She began her career in modeling, appearing in commercials and photo shoots, but it was television that truly transformed her life. By the mid-2000s, she had become a regular face on British TV, co-hosting various shows before finding her true home on ITV's This Morning. Over 14 years, Holly became more than a presenter. She became part of the morning ritual for millions. Her warmth, charm, and genuine personality turned her into a trusted companion on breakfast tables across the country. Fans didn't just watch her, they felt like they knew her. Yet, fame is never without pressure. The bright lights and cameras that elevated Holly also made her a target. In 2023, Holly shocked fans by stepping away from the spotlight. While the headlines hinted at personal reasons, the truth was far more unsettling. A terrifying stalking incident placed her and her family in danger, forcing her to rethink her career and her safety. For someone whose life had been lived in public for over a decade, retreating from cameras was not just a choice. It was a necessity. The drama didn't end with her leaving This Morning. A man was arrested over an alleged plot to kidnap and harm her. A revelation that shook the public and reminded everyone just how fragile safety can be for those in the public eye. Overnight, a figure known for smiles and laughter became a symbol of courage under unimaginable pressure. Despite these challenges, Holly never truly disappeared. She began appearing at award ceremonies, signaling that her love for television hadn't waned. Fans spotted her on the red carpet at the National Television Awards. Her presence a mixture of grace, poise, and quiet strength. Slowly but surely, whispers of a TV comeback began to circulate. Industry insiders suggest that Holly is in talks for new projects, possibly even a return to the This Morning brand or fresh shows that would allow her to reconnect with viewers. The public reaction has been one of overwhelming support. Fans flooded social media with messages of love and encouragement, praising Holly for prioritizing her safety while continuing to pursue her passion. Colleagues and fellow presenters have spoken warmly about her professionalism, dedication, and the warmth she brings to every set. Media outlets across the UK are watching closely, speculating on what a comeback might look like. Could it be a full-time return to daytime TV, or a brand new format that allows her more control and privacy? Whatever the case, the excitement is palpable. Holly Willoughby is a name that commands attention, and her return could redefine morning television once again. Behind the scenes, Holly has reportedly been selective about her next steps. Sources reveal she's focused on projects that combine her natural charisma with a sense of personal security. Experts suggest this approach is not only smart, but could set a precedent for how high-profile presenters manage their careers in an era of heightened scrutiny and safety concern. Therapists and media consultants note that Holly's decision to step back, rather than disappear completely, reflects a deep understanding of mental health, personal boundaries, and long-term career sustainability. Her measured reappearance at awards shows, public events, and selective TV appearances signals a woman taking control of her narrative, slowly reclaiming her place in the industry on her own terms. But there's more to the story than what the cameras show. Insiders reveal that Holly has spent the past year not only considering her next TV project, but also nurturing her creative side behind the scenes. She's been reviewing formats, testing concepts, and even exploring ways to bring fresh ideas to her audience without compromising her privacy. Some close sources hint that she may even branch out into producing or mentoring younger talent, roles that let her stay in television, but on her own terms. This careful planning shows that Holly isn't just returning to work, she's returning with purpose. Fans have noticed subtle signs too, from her stylish yet understated public appearances to her careful choice of social media posts. It's clear that Holly is gradually reintroducing herself to the public eye. Each step seems deliberate, almost like a countdown to her full comeback. And while some tabloids try to speculate wildly about what she's doing, the truth is much more grounded. Holly is a professional who knows the value of timing, of strategy, and of protecting herself while doing what she loves. Her potential return has also sparked conversations in the industry. Media experts suggest that Holly's reappearance could shift the dynamics of daytime television. This morning has seen other presenters come and go, but few have left the indelible mark Holly has. Her warmth, authenticity, and ability to connect with viewers is rare, and her return could reinvigorate the brand, attract new audiences, and set a benchmark for on-screen professionalism. It's not just about ratings, it's about influence, and Holly still holds enormous sway over viewers who have followed her for years. Yet Holly's story is not only about TV. It's also a reminder of resilience in the face of fear. The stalking incident was a wake-up call, not just for her but for the industry as a whole. It highlighted the risks that public figures face daily, and Holly's measured, courageous response has become a case study in balancing career, personal safety, and mental health. Her return will be more than a TV moment. It will be a statement that strength and strategy can coexist, even after moments that might have ended someone's public life prematurely. If Holly returns to television, the impact will be significant. This morning may regain its spark, new viewers could tune in, and the industry will witness a presenter who embodies resilience, charm, and experience. But beyond ratings and awards, Holly's return could inspire a wider conversation about safety, mental health, and career management for those in the public eye. It's not just about TV. It's about rewriting the story of a woman who faced fear and uncertainty and chose to rise again. For fans, colleagues, and anyone who's admired her over the years, Holly's journey reminds us that even in moments of darkness, there's room for hope, courage, and renewal. Holly Willoughby's potential return isn't just another TV story. It's a story of resilience, grace, and a woman reclaiming her place in the spotlight. Whether she steps back into daytime television or ventures into new territory, one thing is certain: the world has missed her, and her return will be nothing short of iconic. And while the public eagerly speculates about her return, Holly herself remains remarkably grounded. Those close to her describe a woman who has taken the time to reflect, to prioritize her family, and to carefully consider what her next chapter should look like. She's been seen meeting with producers, reading scripts, and quietly shaping ideas that could redefine her presence on television. Every step is deliberate. She's not rushing back for the sake of headlines or ratings. She's returning on her own terms. Interestingly, there are also whispers of surprise collaborations. Some insiders suggest that Holly might team up with new talent or even take on projects outside the daytime format she's known for. Imagine Holly Willoughby hosting a show that combines her warmth with a fresh, modern twist, or even mentoring the next generation of presenters, bringing her decades of experience to the screen in unexpected ways. It's a subtle but exciting evolution.